Hey, Ken here at the day number 3 of the immersion of Silva Life and Intuition System, and I'd like to share with you some behind the scenes experience. This is my favorite part of the class. Today, tomorrow, we're especially working on activating, developing, refining our trust muscle of intuition. And just this morning, we just took a lunch break. We began this morning with a game of intuition. It's very short and sweet. Oh my God. The 18 people participating along, they knocked their socks off. They were so accurate. People came up with things about each other in a fun way, in a meaningful way, that there's no way they could have known. I love doing that. And the point is, you can do the same thing. We all have intuition. Not too long ago, people thought, oh, it's a special gift. Everybody, every human being's got intuition, and it can be developed, it can be refined, and especially with practice. And that's what we're doing this weekend. And one of the tips here is trust your first impression. There's a big difference between intuition and rational thought or logic or reasoning. Critical thinking skills, higher thinking, the intellect. That's the science. That's like the show me the money, show me the facts, where's the evidence? Intuition, it's like writing music. It's like a performance. It's like creating art. It's like expressive dance. It comes from the heart. It's creative. It's spontaneous. And often when you least expect it, if you're open to it and you surrender to the experience, you'll have an intuitive insight. And with feedback, we call it in the Silva Method points of reference, simply meaning what's the difference that makes the difference when you're correct, when you're not. And that's something we practice with. So today, we just worked with holo viewing, source energy. And then we're going to, this afternoon, do mental projection exercises. And basically, it's an educational experience of how we think, how we process non-verbally, how we process subjectively, these so-called subconscious states of mind that are very much a part of us. We're also exploring, which is becoming more and more common, that you are the universe is you, that we are each a part of source, and that if we're open to it consciously, we can be guided. That's where we are right now, working on that. And I have to say, I'm having a blast because these people, 2 of them flew in from India, several of them flew in from Texas, several of them drove here from Rhode Island, from New York, from all over Connecticut, other states. And I feel so honored and privileged that people honor me with their presence. It shows a high level of commitment, how these people love themselves enough to invest their valuable time, their money, to be here and to open themselves up to possibilities. That takes courage. It really does. It takes a lot of courage, and I don't take it for granted, and I deeply appreciate it. And they're getting the results for that. It never gets old for me. I'm impressed. So trust your gut. And the surest way to trust your gut, to trust your intuition, is to practice in a situation that's maybe not life or death or so important, where you get immediate feedback. It's called deliberate practice. When you get immediate feedback, that's the best way to learn something, because then you can make adjustments. You can reflect on, okay, I was right on here, spot on, but over here I was off. What's the difference that made the difference? Was it a feeling, a thought? Tip that you can take to the bank, so to speak. I'll do my best to come back. We just took lunch and I couldn't resist because, wow, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm feeling so good. And admittedly, it's my favorite part of the class. So many possibilities. Tonight we'll be doing psychometry. It's a concept, a theory that you and I can hold an object. For example, let me get this. Maybe that was a gift to us. You're the owner of it, and people can pick up the vibes and tell a story about it. Google it, psychometry. We didn't create it. It's from parapsychology. Then tomorrow, after we're going to work on life purpose and using our intuition to, so to speak, do a reading on ourselves. And then we'll have a breakout session in the afternoon for almost 3 hours, practicing with what we call caseworking, where there'll be in groups of 2 and each take a turn. So let's say you and I are doing this. I bring to the situation, you bring to the breakout session some real existing problem cases, situations of a health nature that you know of, and then you ask me to intuit, come up with it. I go into my level, my alpha state, meditation state. It's dynamic meditation. I give you answers, feelings, and then you give me feedback, yes or no. And then likewise, we exchange that. And each person will do, before they finish with me, about 13 experiences with their intuition. This is the heart and soul of the Silva program. It's what Mr. Silva wanted to bring around the world, because you are far more powerful than you realize. There's so much more to you, to all of us, than we realize. So take care, my friends. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more behind the scenes at the Silva Method Immersion of Life and Intuition System. Take care.